to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Let's go, D. 19 check. It's going to be a long day. Check 31. Check 31. Check nickel.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. These two teams all tied after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Trey Boston up to make the tackle. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 16 yards, a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
49er ball.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
At the 43.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 2nd down, Mostert. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 8. First down, San Francisco.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
He was covered by...
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in.
21.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
To George Kittle.
Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Panthers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
At the 36-yard line.
56 is the mic. They gonna need some therapy.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Mike 54. Let's go one more. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, tighten down.
On second down, Bridgewater again. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mike 56, right there. 56.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Bridgewater on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the 40.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 44.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Eli Apple on the coverage.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Garoppolo now. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
For Deebo Samuel, incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Down by Shaq.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through, and this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. And he's got the pickup to Moore. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
And again, it's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, one set.
Bridgewater again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. You don't know no better.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
30-yard line.
Mike 56. Check pass. Check pass.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Thomas has got it, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check 50.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And we're back now in Charlotte. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a first and 10. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Check right 54. Right 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Street. Rip left.
Bridgewater now. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 34 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
The tackle by Brian Burns. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
Garoppolo's pass.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on down.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Complete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. The quick slant caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Panthers 28, 49ers 21.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus.